The time for Yuvraj Verma international super match debut has finally come. And there can be no better opponent than Duvan from South Africa. They both have similar strength, similar weaknesses, but different playing style. Whose style would prevail in a super match? That makes this match interesting. Now, let's look at Yuvraj Verma's strengths. Yuvraj is a long-levered, back pressure driven top roller. He has an elite back pressure and with that a very good containment. Whenever he top rolls, he usually maintains his containment all the time. If somebody tries to top roll him and isn't able to attack his riser, there is a great chance he will just cup them and bring them right to the pad. And this brings us to the weakness of Yuvraj Verma, riser. Yuvraj does have a weak riser comparatively to his other strength. Against Mazahir, his riser failed. Against Tushar Avasthi once, his riser failed. So, the riser of Yuvraj Verma is weakest link in his chain right now, according to me. And interestingly enough, Duvan Borben also have a strong pronated back pressure. It's close to 70 kg and that's elite. That's right into the realm of super heavyweights. Now, the containment of Duvan is weaker than Yuvraj, according to me. Why I say so? In his match against Pork Chop, in the third round, in spite of having a hand control, you can say, not full hand control, but a hand control, his cup was never strong enough to turn the pronator of Pork Chop. So Yuvraj does have a better containment. Then what about his riser? Well, his riser is also his weakest link in the chain. In his match against somebody in Africa, his riser dropped right after the go. But his arm held because we all know that he has a strong pronated back pressure. Until now, if you see, you would think, well, this simply shows that Yuvraj Verma has the edge. Can this match be interesting? Then what gives Duvan Borman an edge over Yuvraj? It's his side pressure. He has a superior side pressure. Developed because of his style or because he practiced with Rickard, who also have a very strong side pressure. After comparing both of these athletes' strength similarities, this brings us to the main point. How would their super match would go? Well, we can do predictions, little bit of analysis. So, let's go to the match analysis. Both of the athletes come to the table, try to take a grip, wouldn't get satisfied, results in a referee grips. Right at the go, and Yuvraj Verma has a hand control. But as both of them has a similar back pressure, it results in a slip. A favorable slip for Yuvraj Verma. Strap is applied, referee says go. Immediately, Yuvraj Verma has a hand control, a full hand control. Duvan's riser gives up, Duvan's arms get opened up, and his wrist is also not there. Yuvraj Verma climbs, and after 2 or 3 surges, pins him. 1-0, Yuvraj Verma. Side change, similar thing happens, results in the referee grip, and go happens. But this time, the stoppage is higher. Little bit higher, little bit of better pronation angle for Duvan Borman. But still, Yuvraj have a full hand control. But whenever he hits sideways, little bit of wrist is lost, but he regains it. He climbs it, and put his frame in the side pressure angle and push through Duvan Borman. 2-0, Yuvraj Verma. Now you have to understand that both of athletes have tax their back pressure. Yuvraj Verma's forearm must be more pumped as he was trying to control the pronator of Duvan Borman, and Duvan was stopping only using his structure. So the flexors were still fresh comparatively. But the deciding factor now here would become endurance and side pressure. And I believe Duvan has a superior endurance. Third round, strap is applied, ready go happens. Yuvraj takes a hand control but isn't able to move Duvan off center because of Duvan's superior side pressure. Duvan hold him there, slowly gets a hand control. Yuvraj's wrist starts to give up, it opens up, and Duvan's transition to a press and pins him. 2-1 is the score right now, and the tide have changed. Fourth round, stops right into the dead center. None of the athletes is able to take a hand control. Yuvraj tried to hold it in the center, but his hand starts to get opened up. His wrist gives up. Duvan's hold him, try to trash talk to him, and after 2 and 3 surges, pins him. 2-2. And the fifth round, I don't have to tell you a lot. A very clean pin by Duvan Borman because of superior endurance, superior side pressure. Match goes to Duvan Borman 3-2. But here is a big catch. Whatever I have this analysis is from the clips I have seen a year ago of Yuvraj. If I take the consideration of his recent performance against every top roller or anybody in the national, there is a great chance that Duvan Borman gets 3-time flash pin by Yuvraj Verma, and it's not even an interesting match. And there is a great possibility to happen. I would say 50%. But as an analyst or as an arm wrestling fan, that would be boring, huh? Nobody wants to see that. So, ये मैच काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है. Pro Panja, I have a request for you. Please make it happen. And I would request to you, all people who would watch this video, tag Pro Panja in the Instagram comment section, Duvan versus Yuvraj Verma, and show them that we need to see this match. We need to see a good top roll versus top roll super match of Yuvraj Verma right now before the Worlds. That would make Worlds more interesting. WAF, I am talking about WAF 2026. So that's it for this video. If you don't agree with my predictions, feel free to comment. And yeah, until then, love arm wrestling.